We're now shifting focus to more reactions coming in on the ban that has been imposed on the Popular Front of India. PDP now reacting to this particular ban, alleging Islamophobia. It says that this ban is nothing but Islamophobia of the central government. Organizations like Ram Sene and others that brandish weapons openly and talk about changing the constitution should also be acted against. But unfortunately, there's no action against them. It's only against organizations that are working for Muslims in the country. Mufti, my colleague, now joins us for more on this. Mufti, we've seen the political reactions coming in thick and fast. The PDP also now stepping in, calling this ban nothing but Islamophobia.
Absolutely. And this reaction comes immediately after the national conference gave one, wherein it equated the PFI with the organizations like RSS, and clearly saying that, well, while action is being taken against Muslim organizations, there was none taken against the Hindu extremist organizations. Now, clearly, the PDP spokesman, Najm Saqib, did say that there's been absolutely no action against people who lynch others in broad daylight and polarize the country on religious basis and vitiate also the atmosphere of the country, which otherwise is and should be peaceful. But again, government's lopsided treatment is quite visible there. Muslims are being targeted, Muslim organizations are being targeted, but no action is taken against Hindu organizations, and clearly saying that, well, the country needs to buck up, and if there is substantive, kind of an evidence against PFI, let them take action, but at the same time, action should be taken against all. There should be no discrimination when it comes to taking action against organizations which are anti-national, which are anti-country, and which are anti-peace.
Right, reactions coming in from Jammu and Kashmir now as well. Mufti, for the moment, thank you so much for getting us the very latest. My colleagues are getting us the latest inputs and breaking news from across the country, because that is really the scale of this massive operation, the scale and the implications of this ban that has now been imposed on the Popular Front of India. Mihir and Anshul, my colleagues, now join us for more on this. Anshul, coming to you first. We had seen that outside the PFI office in the national capital, in Shaheen Bagh, in fact, is where heavy security was deployed ever since this morning. Does that continue there? Have you seen any PFI cadres or functionaries gathering at that office?
No, none of the people were allowed to gather over here, even the locals who are trying to see what has happened in this entire area because of the kind of media presence that is actually present here at the PFI headquarters. The police is actually not allowing people to gather at one place, also because Section 144 has been imposed in this place. So yes, the security forces are absolutely available over here. Till now, since morning 8 a.m., they have been standing over here, making sure that people are not allowed to venture in and around this area. Because if you see behind me, this is the PFI office that was sealed on the 22nd of September, and since then it has absolutely been sealed. Also, many incriminating documents have been found from this office itself, and that is the reason why it has absolutely been sealed. People are not being allowed to venture inside this building as of now. Not even media is being allowed to venture inside this building. So yes, they have sealed the entire area. The police is making sure that no untoward situation arises over here. Time and again, senior police officials are taking updates from here, because a circular has also been issued by the central government, which has told the Delhi police to make sure that each and every person affiliated with the PFI the police should have their eyes on them, because if they are planning to do something untoward, strict action should be taken against them at the earliest, and that is the reason why we are seeing heavy police deployment over here.
Right.
Flag march was also conducted over here. In fact, drone surveillance also happened over here just a few hours ago. So yes, the police and the local administration are making sure that no untoward situation arises over here, because yes, there is a sort of a sentiment that I can sense amongst the people over here, because according to them, PFI was an organization who used to help them when it comes to people who needed education, some sort of education or some sort of medical help. A few people have gotten help from this office itself. So yes, the police also knows that there could be some sentiment in this area of Shaheen Bagh. But yes, since morning, the police has been able to maintain the law and order situation.
Absolutely, and law enforcement